Hello and welcome back to my channel. For legality reasons, I am not a vet. I am not a vet tech. This is a Unity College assignment. Okay. Hello, Mrs. Smith, and thank you for reaching out to Dr. Doolittle's clinic. I'm Liberty Nelson, and I will answer your questions to the best of my capability. Let's see. Your questions were, does Ruby the horse need gallbladder transplant surgery? No, Ruby does not need gallbladder transplant, or she doesn't need surgery to remove it or have a transplant. Ruby doesn't need a gallbladder transplant or any type of gallbladder surgery because Ruby doesn't have one. Horses don't have a gallbladder. Humans and dogs do. Now, why? Why doesn't my horse have a gallbladder? Well, horses eat throughout the day and they eat almost all day, whereas humans and dogs only eat anywhere between 1 to 4 or 5 times a day. It depends. Does your dog need a gallbladder? So yes and no. Don't freak out, I'm going to explain. Yes, your dog is born with a gallbladder, but sometimes a gallbladder will throw a mutiny and the gallbladder needs to be removed. And in those instances, once the gallbladder is removed, dogs can lead full, healthy, happy lives. How would your dog use their gallbladder? Well, the dog doesn't tell it to do anything. The gallbladder will do what it needs to do. The gallbladder is connected to the liver, and they help with your dog's metabolism, digestion. They can remove toxins from the body. So you asked to describe the function of the gallbladder in the digestive system. So the gallbladder is an accessory organ and is attached to the liver. They're responsible for making the use of foods that enter your animal's body, and they help keep your animal's body healthy. As I stated before, unless it throws a mutiny, I will give you signs and symptoms. The gallbladder's function is to store bile, so it sits in there, and then when your dog eats, or when you eat, it's like, oh, okay, and then it secretes it and other digestion aids like bicarbonate, and it goes into tummy and it digests the food, and then when it's done, it'll go back through the ducts and into the gallbladder, a bile sac, if you will. Okay, so mutiny, bile leakage. If it leaks into the abdominal cavity, that could cause stomach pain, jaundice, that could cause vomiting, nausea. All of these are symptoms of the gallbladder throwing a mutiny, and in that case it needs to be removed. Compare and contrast a horse's diet to a dog's diet. So most wild horses, they're healthy for the most part, and they eat all day and they eat grass or hay. Now when we have a horse as a pet or companion, they eat grass, they eat hay. We could feed them fruits and vegetables, which will enhance their diet. However, portion control is key, because if you give them too many, you can cause them colic or they can become obese. Let's see. Concentrates may be recommended by your vet, and those come in the forms of oats, barley, corn, and horses enjoy salt licks also. For some reason, I've read that they like to use salt licks more in the summer. Dogs. So a dog's diet is dependent upon what the human will feed them. If your dog is diabetic, I do not recommend white rice, and you should definitely talk to your vet about a specialized diet. So you could feed your dog cooked meals, wet food, dry food, and there's a massive variety out there, like Red Barn grain-free dry food. Their first 3 ingredients are chicken and turkey and chicken meal. Or you could feed them Purina One, and their first ingredients are grain, corn, meat, and bone meal. But every owner is different, and every dog is different. and thank you for your time.